Barack Obama, served on board that funded pro-Palestinian group. Democratic presidential frontrunner Senator Barack Obama served as a paid director on the board of a non-profit organization that granted funding to a controversial Arab group that mourns the establishment of Israel as a catastrophe. Obama has reportedly spoken at fundraisers for Palestinians living in what the UN terms as refugee camps. Now, the co-founder of the Arab group, Columbia University professor Rashid Khalidi, is a harsh critic of Israel, who reportedly worked on behalf of the Palestine Liberation Organization when it was labeled a terror group by the State Department. Khalidi, or Khalidi, however you want to pronounce it, held a fundraiser in 2000 for Obama's failed bid for a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. In 2001, the Woods Fund, the Chicago-based nonprofit that describes itself as a group helping the disadvantaged, provided a $40,000 grant to the Arab American Action Network, or AAAN, in which Khalidi, or Khalidi's wife, Mona, serves as president. The fund provided a second grant to this organization for $35,000 back in 2002. Now, Obama was the director of the Woods Fund board from 1999 to December 2002. According to the fund's website. According to tax filings, Obama received compensation of $6,000 a year for his service back in 1999 and 2000. Now, headquartered in the heart of Chicago's Palestinian immigrant community, this AAAN describes itself as working to empower Chicago area Arab immigrants and Arab Americans through the combined strategies of community organizing, advocacy, education, social services, leadership development, and forging productive relationships with other communities. Speakers at the AAAN dinners and events routinely have taken an anti-Israel line. The group co-sponsored a Palestinian art exhibit titled The Subject of Palestine that featured works related to what Palestinians call the Nakba, or catastrophe, and that's the founding of Israel in 1948, the Israeli state. Now, the theme of this AAAN's Nakba art exhibit, held at DePaul University back in 2005, was the compelling and continuing tragedy of Palestinian life under Israeli occupation. Home demolition, statelessness, bereavement, martyrdom, and the heroic struggle for life, for safety, and for freedom. I wonder if they had any suicide bomb belts. Well, it's martyrdom. I mean, I would imagine that they celebrate the suicide bomber blowing themselves up like at a Tel Aviv Sbarro restaurant, or on the number 6 bus, or whatever. Yeah, the theme of this exhibit was bereavement, martyrdom. Folks, another AAN initiative, Al-Nakba 1948, as experienced by Chicago Palestinians, seeks documents related to the catastrophe of Israel's founding. Now, the AAN co-founder, this Rashid Khalidi, or Khalidi, has at times denied working directly for the PLO. He reportedly served as director of the official PLO press agency, WAFA, in Beirut from 76 to 82. But he has denied working directly for the PLO. How could you be the director of the official PLO press agency while denying working for them? Wow, so this is another individual in Barack Obama's life. This Khalidi guy. There was a period during which the PLO committed scores of anti-Western attacks. And we called it, in the United States, we labeled it a terror group. And apparently his wife, Khalidi's wife, was an English translator for WAFA, the Palestinian press agency, during the time as well. This is amazing. While the Woods Fund's contribution to Khalidi's AAAN might be perceived as a one-time contact with Obama, there's evidence of a deeper relationship between Obama and this Khalidi. Asked during a radio interview on WABC about his 2000 fundraiser for Obama, Khalidi says that he was just doing his duties as a Chicago resident to help my local politician. He says he supports Obama for president because he's the only candidate who's expressed sympathy for the Palestinian cause. Khalidi also lauded Obama for saying that he supports talks with Iran. If the U.S. can talk with the Soviet Union during the Cold War, no reason why they can't talk with the Iranians. Well, there's a difference here because you have religious fanaticism. The 12th Imam. You've got the craziness, which is different than the stubbornness and the Cold War mentality of the U.S. versus the USSR. It's a different mentality. There's at least a degree of rationality there. Man, mutually assured destruction, that seems to work, between the old Soviet mindset and the United States. Mutually assured destruction, I'm telling you, will not work. It does not work, does not compute with wacko Iranians like Ahmadinejad that are hell-bent on bringing the world to a destructive close to usher in the return of the 12th Imam and a caliphate. Wow. This needs to be told. I mean, everything needs to be vetted on McCain, on Hillary, and Obama. But I'll get all kinds of complaints from Obama fans, the crazed Obama bunch. The Obama bunch. There's another one. Write that one down. But I'll get all kinds of complaints in email. You're rough on them. You're being racist. Someone running for president and somebody with this momentum deserves full investigation and full vetting. I don't care who the hell it is. Go to the phones on Schnitt next.